Good morning, first grade. For today, math lesson, we're going to begin with the group Unstoppable. Group key turning your math books at page 305. Now, we'll also be learning how to demonstrate the value of money and also be able to recall the differences, numbers 1 through 12. Let's take a look at number 1 on page 305. What it wants you to do, it asks you how many cents. So here we have a nickel, which is worth 5 cents. We have a dime, which is worth 10 cents, and then we have a quarter, which is worth 25 cents. Okay, let's begin. Like I usually say, to make it a little bit easier, let's begin with the bigger coin, which is the quarter, and let's work our way down when we adding those coins together. So let's start off. 25 plus 10 is what? What is 25 plus 10? That is indeed 35. Okay, and last, what is 35 plus 5? What is 35 plus 5? 40. So you have 40 cents right here. So you look at the next set of coins. Remember, start with the bigger coin, which is a quarter, and then you can start adding the smaller coins. Let's move on to number 2 and ask us to write the sums or differences. Now for number 2, remember you're dealing with addition or subtraction problems. So make sure you take your time looking at each sign. Let's work with example. So the first problem we're going to work with is 46 plus 25. Let's begin. What is 6 plus 5? We add 6 and 5 together. What answer may we get? That is indeed 11. 1 goes there. Next, what is 1 plus 4? That is 5. Next is 5 plus 2. What is 5 plus 2? That is 7. So the answer to 46 plus 25, that will give you 71. Okay, as we move on to number 3, it asks us to write the differences. Then we're going to match the difference with a letter to make a special treat. Then you're going to draw a picture of that treat in the ice box. So the first example that you give us, 11 minus 7. And 11 minus 7, the answer is 7. Okay? I'm sorry, I just noticed it is not 7. So it's 11 minus 4, that will give you 7. So what you would do is you'll look for the number 7 in the little box, the code box. And the letter I will be for 7. So you write that. Let's try the next one. 12 minus 7. What is 12 minus 7? That is 5. The answer there. And then 12 minus 6. That is 6. So let's use our code. Let's use our code to figure out these ones. Okay, so we're looking for 5 in the code box. So the letter is C. 5 is C. Next. Let's look at 6. We're looking for 6. 6 is the letter E. So after you solve the problem, you'll write the code. And once you're finished solving and writing the codes, then you will draw that special treat in that box they give it to you, that square box on the right hand side. Now let's flip the page over to page 306. Now you're going to read the poem about Alex's friend, and then you will color the poem. But let's move on to number 2. Number 2 wants us to count by 25s from 25 to 300. Let's start with that one. So the first number they do give us here is 25. Remember, we're counting by 25s up to 300. So let's do a few examples together. Next is 50. What D comes after 50? 75, and then 100. So here we have 25, 50, 75, 100. Next is 125, 150, 175. What was that? So we have 25, 50, 75, 100, 120. I'm sorry, 125, 150, 175, and then what do you think comes next in that pattern? And remember, you're stopping at the number 300. Okay, counting by 25s. And then for the last one, number 3, we're going to circle the number that is greater and underline the number that is least. Here we're dealing with 153, 183, and 131. Let's begin by finding the greatest. What do you think is the greatest out of these 3 possible numbers? What do you think? 183, good job. Now let's go over out of 153 and 131. What is the least? 131, good job. So that's how you solve number 3.